everyone, welcome back to our channel, and today I will be dealing with the topic how to write a report for pie chart and line graph. അതിൻ്റെ മുന്നേ ആയിട്ട് IELTS academic writing test basics പറഞ്ഞുതരാം. We will be having 60 minutes to write IELTS writing task, in which the first 20 minutes will be for task 1. In task 1, we will be given visual representations like graph, charts, map, process and so on, and we have to write a report for all those graphical representation. നമ്മളിവിടെ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കേണ്ട കാര്യം എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ നമ്മളുടെ പേഴ്സണൽ ഒപ്പീനിയൻ ഒരിക്കലും നമ്മൾ റിപ്പോർട്ടിൽ എഴുതാൻ പാടില്ല. നെക്സ്റ്റ് I'll tell you how to structure the time schedule to write a report. ഏറ്റവും ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ മനസ്സിൽ വെക്കേണ്ട കാര്യം എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ we just have 20 minutes and we have to write 150 words. What you have to keep in mind is that in this 20 minutes we have to write an introduction, body paragraphs and finally an overview, and along with all these we have to proofread, which is the most important part of writing a report. Now I'll tell you what is the format for writing a report. As always, we'll start with an introduction with 1 to 2 sentences and body paragraph that tells with 3 to 5 sentences and the overview with 1 to 3 sentences. For writing a report, we all know that they'll provide us with graphical representations like tables, charts, maps, process and much more. And now I'll tell you about line graphs. Line graphs helps us to tell how the data varies or changes over time. അതിൽ നമ്മൾക്ക് x axis ഉണ്ടാവും y axis ഉണ്ടാവും. X axis represent the time and y axis shows what is to be measured. In the introduction, we have to write what it illustrates. That means a graphical representation എന്താണ് illustrate ചെയ്യുന്നതെന്നായിരിക്കണം നമ്മളുടെ first paragraph. After introduction, we have to summarize briefly what that graphical representation is all about. In the next paragraph, we can write its features, means like where the line rises and where the line decreases, and we can also write the changes from initial point and the final point. What we have to keep in mind is that we can write all those changes in separate paragraphs which must not go more than 4 or 5 paragraphs. And finally, we can write the overview of that report. I'll tell you about pie charts. Pie charts are sectors or pie slices which is illustrated with the help of percentages. For writing a report for pie chart, as earlier mentioned, we have to analyze the given graphical representation, that is pie chart. We have to understand what we are supposed to write and what we are not supposed to write. And finally, we have to write a report. Every reports have the same structures, that is an introduction, body paragraphs and finally an overview. The introduction will be of 2 to 3 sentences, the body paragraphs will be of 3 to 5 sentences each, and finally in the overview we can have 2 to 3 sentences. Many students usually get confused like how much they have to write in a paragraph and how many number of paragraphs they should write. It all depends on you, but it should not exceed 150 words. And what we have to keep in mind is that we just have 20 minutes and we have to write 150 words. And the most important thing that you have to keep in mind is that we have to use right tense while writing a report. And finally, as always, we have to write an overview that is about 2 to 3 sentences that concludes the whole report. Hope you all got a better idea about how to write a line graph and pie chart. And we have to systematically arrange the information presented in the graphical representation in a very beautiful manner so that we can score higher bands in IELTS writing task. If you are having any doubt regarding this, please feel free to write in our comment box. I'll surely reply to all your questions. Thank you and have a nice day.